and you told them that people was in jail, they had drugs, they had cell phones, and they was doing all type of illegal shit in jail. Well, jail is the streets. Prisons is the streets. And you told on people that was in prison, and you got them RICO. They end up getting RICO.
Man, shout out to Trenches News. You know, shout out to Trenches News. Yeah, this Billy Badass Butter with Billy Badass Butter TV, man. And yeah, yesterday and the day before, I did a couple stories about Larry Hoover and King David Barksdale, and today, I don't know if it happened last night, but the fool 1090 Jake, the sucker 1090 Jake, put on the internet that Larry Hoover was supposed to have told or something, right? Then I see Wack 100, smart ass, saying the same bullshit. And the reason why I'm doing this one, because I just clicked on, you know what I'm saying, Trenches News. He out of that part of, you know what I'm saying, he out of the Midwest. He out of that part of the country. So, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna rewind it so y'all can hear what he says. You feel me? I think it's very important. And he don't have it to where I can remix his video, so I would have just remixed it. But I gotta do it like this. Okay, so let's go. Let's get it.
Hood, you know, and he say that Larry Hoover never snitched on him. In fact, it didn't happen the way that supposedly shot him. That was in the newspaper that was saying Twitch, Facebook Market, Bayzoo. I read it, Twitch, Facebook Market, Bayzoo, hook it up. All right, so we got 1090 Jake came out with a video yesterday saying that Larry Hoover was a snitch and that he snitched on two guys that shot him. Now, the guy that was supposedly shot him, that was in the newspaper that was saying that he was arrested 57 years ago, he has spoken. His name is James Highsmith, and he with Project Hood, you know, and he say that Larry Hoover never snitched on him. In fact, it didn't happen that way. They described it. None of it. I refuse to rehitch something that happened 57 years ago. Stop it. So,
and the reason why I played this is because I literally 10 minutes just heard Wack 100 talking about he got the paperwork on Larry Hoover, and the man, James Highsmith, is saying the same thing. How Wack 100 talking about James Highsmith is saying he told, when literally Trenches News just told y'all what the man Highsmith said. Okay, so yeah.
1090 Jake, he just really played with some real fire for 153,000 views. Now, Larry Hoover, he just got pardoned by Trump, and he trying to come home to see his family, his kids. He ain't seen none of his kids. Right. He been locked up. In fact, for things that he don't even know nothing about, that the GD's been saying that it's in his name, and his name that they killing people, and his name that they shooting at police officers, and his name that they selling drugs. And he ain't getting none of the money. He ain't seeing nothing off of it, but he's sitting in a cell for all the crimes that's being committed. The federal government has said it. Now, I don't know who gave 1090 Jake or who led him the way towards the paperwork, but I can say, back then, from talking to my father, back then, you know, you had police officers who would tamper with the paperwork, who would tamper with the news reporters, you know, and shock you, electric shot, like torture you. You know, we got a lot of cops that's in Chicago. All you got to do is do your homework, man. That was torturing people, that was switching around the paperwork, false coursing people to say that they killed somebody or they got shot or, you know, And then Larry Hoover, he would have been the highest of his gang, right? So what make it not hey, Larry Hoover, he had said that these guys shot him. Now that make your ops think something, and that make your gang who look up to you
ain't fucking with you.
try to stir away from you. So it must have been back then, Jake. If
not only that, that make you a target. That make Larry Hoover or any man who, you know what I'm saying, is in the streets with that jacket, that make you a target to get killed. You feel me? So I don't know who put 1090 Jake on that bullshit. Why you ain't been exposing that shit, 1090 Jake? Why you ain't been said that old shit on Jake the snake ass motherfucker? Why you ain't been said that? You gonna wait until, you know what I'm saying, the man get his federal sentence commuted? Now you on that old bullshit? Man, cap, bro. 1090 Jake must literally be working for them folks, bro. That's my opinion, man. Hear ye, man. Beauty Badass Butter TV, man. This me, man. Shout out to Trenches News. Hey, keep bringing it to us, homeboy. Good looking out. Man, stay safe, man. Stay dangerous and stay safe, man. For sure. We out.